that we have all learned in the Carnatic way of learning, the South Indian classical way of learning. We have exercises that we are taught. And there are many compositions, so they come in various stages. There are little tiny songs, you know, something like an Old MacDonald, and then you go on to do something higher, and then you go to the Bach and the Beethoven and the Tchaikovsky and the Mozart, and then more contemporary composers, and so on and so forth. Just like you have the various periods of music in the Western classical way, in the Indian way we have a certain system of training. And we went from the very basic tunes to some of the most complicated tunes. For example, the last one we played, that's by one of the greatest vidwans of our times. He's now with the angels too, but he created that piece, and that's called a Tilana. It's a very exciting piece with a lot of rhythmic movements in it. And could we give it up one more time for Stephen for that little improv that he gave us? That really tells us what he can do with a raga that is completely from the Carnatic Indian world. And this is called Yaman in the Hindustani world of North Indian classical music. A close relationship of the Lydian mode, Kalyani in the Carnatic world, is Yaman. This next piece we are going to play is a salute to the Universal Mother. And in this, we are going to improvise a little bit in the ragam Khamas. Khamas is an old, very old ragas. Now there are new ragas and old ragas, right? Depending on when they were created, when these melodies came into being. Khamas is an old one. And we are going to play a fairly contemporary composition from the 20th century. Because we have compositions that go back 2,000 years. So this one is very contemporary, 20th century. A salutation to the mother, Mate. Mate means mother, and it's written by a 20th century composer, a great composer, Harikesanallur Muthya Bhagavata. It has a very interesting solfege in the middle of the song, you will see that. But in this piece also, you will see an extempore improvisation on the mridangam, which will take its place in this song. And so we will now play Mate. We will open with a little singing and then go into the playing. But before that, a little improv on the melodic mode. So did you think about what this is made of? I haven't forgotten. What do you think this is made of? No answers? Wood is a good one. It's not wood, but wood is a good one. They have tried to make fretboards with wood.
Ebony?
Board. Board.
Board. That's a good one too. We've never tried. Yeah, I've never tried a board.
Gourd.
Got it. Got it. It's not a board, not a cardboard or any other kind of plywood or any of that material. It's not board. Fiberglass. Yes, that has been tried too. That's giving good results. Fiberglass. Yes. This used to be actual gourd. Used to be one of these bottle gourds that would be scooped out, dried, scooped out, and then attached to the veena. This is jackwood. Also, the mridangam is made from jackwood. And before metallurgy came into place, this was animal gut. All the strings were animal gut. We have 7 strings on the veena. And an possible octave range of about 5 octaves. Not completely 5, but we can get to 5 octaves. We have a good set of 3 octaves possible on the veena. And this is tuned to the E, I think above middle C. Is that correct? Tuned to the E above middle C? I'm not sure either. I'm not sure about that one. On the real grand piano. Anyway, this is made of beeswax, people.
Beeswax?
Can you believe that? It's beeswax. So we are mining our own beeswax. A very cheesy thing to say, but it's the truth. And everything that was found in nature was what was used to make the veena. Veena simply means bean, B-E-E-N, which became the veena, means a stringed instrument. So even a violin in India is considered a stringed veena. And the old name for this veena was yar in the south of the country. Across the country it was veena. And today you find veenas all over the world. There's different kinds of veenas. Thailand, Malaysia, a lot of Asian countries have variations. And the sitar that we all know, the famous Pandit Ravi Shankar Guruji, he played the sitar, which is a relatively younger instrument, about 800, 900 years. The veena is, like I said, Some say 2000, some say even older. So this is the history of the veena, and the grandchild of the veena is the sitar. So we'll now play Kamas.